Said English teachers get pregnant at least every other year. That's kind of true. Not like it's a stereotype, but that's just what happens. It's factual. Alright, well, we're not going to wait the whole 5 minutes, so here we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a new One Punch Man the Strongest stream. If you're new, please remember to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Or like and subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord server in the description down below, and let's get into this. We're going to get DK's Keepsake. Just to show what he does. DK. Actually, probably read his normal ultimate first. Deals direct damage to the enemy target column with 3 consecutive strikes for 105% of max HP, and each attack adds 110% of original max HP as true damage. Your damage has an 80% chance to penetrate buffering, and each instance can trigger specialized evolve once, which is just breakthrough pretty much. Now, his Keepsake, what that does, deals direct damage to an enemy column for 3 consecutive strikes for 135% of max HP, and each attack adds 145% of original max HP as true damage, and buffering is always bypassed. So, big, strong upgrade here. Basically, I'm maxing out this character, more or less. Yeah, I mean, we're still working on getting his type mastery up higher. He's currently at tier 6, soon to be tier 7, and his specialized attack is getting pretty hefty. 33.4 million is not bad in the very slightest. So yeah, let's start this. So spent a cash, and I have 72 Keepsake tickets now. That's an extra 15 or so. Let me add that to my planner now that I think about that. I should probably do that. So minus 15 puts me at, oh well, no, because that's minus 16 actually, because of an extra lucky thing I got. So that so yeah, 70. I don't plan to get Carnage Kabuto's Keepsake, but I do plan to get Garo's, since Carnage kind of dies after 2 months. So yeah, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna quickly watch his old, or not. Let me go pull up a video. Let me show you all his Ultra Ultimate animation really quick. Give me a second to find this. Okay, well, we see Rifter's video here. So here is his video. So this is what the Ultra Ultimate animation looks like. So yeah, that is his animation, and let's get right into this. So that's the first pull. Ooh, okay, I'll take shards, and we'll take fragments as well. If I can get type manuals. Ooh, if I can get a bunch of those, that'd be dope. Okay. Not what I wanted here, but I did get more fragments, which is nice. Ooh, okay, type manual, nice. Again, no type manuals here, but not a horrible one. I do have a lot of Drive Knight shards, so yeah. I have no clue. Yeah, okay. Ooh, holy shit. Hella type mastery manuals. God damn. Okay, I'll take those. Ooh, again, at least 10. Nice. I would like to get normal Drive Knight's Keepsake. I think I already have it, though. Oh, there's another type manual. Hell yeah, we'll take that. Nothing else crazy here. So this is the second to last pull. Nothing insane about this. Ooh, okay. Double type mastery books. Ooh, triple type mastery. No original Drive Knight Keepsake, sadly, but that's fine. But you can get his Keepsake. I don't think I have it, though. I might actually. I don't know anything about this game. It's a gacha game, so don't worry about that. Yeah. Are you pulling for Garo Keepsake? That's the idea, yeah. I did plan to do that. I plan to skip CK's Keepsake and just get the base version of him. Since his awakening, since his 5P doesn't matter as much as his awakening 2. which I don't plan to do that either. So I mean, but so now we can upgrade his keepsake here, and boom, there we go. Quickly take a screenshot. Hell yeah. Let's flex this in the Discord. Speaking of the Discord, you should join it. It's a cool place. It's awesome. It's very awesomely great. Very cool, even. Yep. So, now we have his Ultra Ultimate, which is very, very nice. I could upgrade his level mastery, but I kind of... Yeah... no, it's not really worth it. And yeah. There we go. Okay, so let's go quickly test this in, oh, you know what? I should have tested without Keepsake first. Now that I think about that. But that doesn't really matter too much because I already did it. And I'm not going to spend gems to revert that. So, DK, and then we're going to put Metal Bat next to him. So this is going to be the team. Let's just do that so that they only have the same ones. Okay. There we go. Turn off Metal Bat's ult. So with his 5p, he gains an additional revive, I believe. Whew, 320 million to 400 million damage. Very clean. That one's 500 million. No, hold on. I don't think that maths out. I think that confused me. But yeah, so that's his damage there. Very nice. I don't think that maths out. I don't really understand where this number came from. Battle Mat. That's true. That's his name. I mean, probably, I'd imagine, in a different timeline or something. So, let's see what we can do. We do have Association Arena open. I mean, like, I can do that, I guess. That'll probably work just fine. Let's fight this guy. I might be slower, might be faster. I don't know. I am faster, so let's see how that goes. I'm hitting his Drive Knight. However, he does have Alloy in this team, which might make this more difficult. He lost GG. Did he? I mean, I do have a decently strong team, but, like, I just got the Keepsake, so now my damage is going to be even higher, thankfully. Let's see how much this damage is going to be on a follow-up. Boom, boom. Not crazy. It's a cruel follow-up. No, wait, I meant you. Oh, you're talking about me losing? Damn. How'd I lose? Oh, it might be Alloy. I don't know. Is he cooked? I might be. Oh, it's because I... no. Oh, I don't know. Why would I lose? No, you have Battle Mat. You're good. Okay. This team generally shouldn't lose unless the specialized attack is way higher than mine, which also shouldn't be the case. But ooh, he does start with way more shields though. I have only 2. Oh shit, I won. Yo, let's go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze. Oh shit, I can see him again. Fodderized, got absolutely one-shotted, no difficulty, for real. And I'm not lying. I'm not even lying. Is that a single strike guy? Yeah, that's a single naked man. That's his name. I think I could win this. Lord Calep. If his Sonic is faster than my... Oh, wait, hold on. He doesn't have 5p. Okay. Good to know. So currently DK is sitting about 27.5 million HP, which is actually kind of low. And I don't know why it's that way. I think it's because these aren't maxed out or something. I've also been working on getting better stats, but has not been so successful. Could reset and just block rate this, but does OPM beat Goku? Depends on your, depends on thy theory. Yes. So we're gonna fight Lord Caleb, and we're gonna see how that goes. His flashy is faster than me, but I might be able to outspeed him depending on what he has what gear he has on. Nope. Okay. Or that happens before the battle, so I might still be faster. Nope. I am slower. Damn. That's kind of crazy. Uncommon. Yeah. A2 flashy surpasses A2 ZBM. That's not true. How is this what? What are you talking about? His Awakening 2 has nothing to do with his speed. His speed comes from his Awakening passive. Surely I'm not the only one who thought Flash was a girl. Not a very masculine design they have, so I don't know. I mean, take that however you wanna. Oof. Yep, okay. Dealing numbers to me. No energy though. Sucks to suck. I always thought he was a guy. I mean, yeah, I'd imagine so. I did lose. Fair enough. I do wonder, though, what if I did that? Get the alloy team. Let's actually find someone that probably won't beat my ass quite as much. Your ass is grass. I can beat you, probably, possibly, maybe. This is also a good idea. Goketsu is pretty good. The issue is that if you're massively out-damaged... What's up, Kirby? How you doing, dude? When I saw him for the first time... I see. Fanboy, not gonna lie. That was my first comment on him, yeah. I thought he looked surprisingly... Nuclear swordsman? Yeah, pretty much. Sometimes, though. Sometimes he's not so nuclear, but... You know. Boom. Okay, Genos will attack again. Burn his ass. Send him back to Roblox. Okay. His Drive Knight has only one shield left, so that's pretty good. He can ult once. And then he... I guess he could ult with a free character if he had him, but... Ooh, that's surprisingly big damage for Deep Sea King, but DK is completely unharmed. They should change the Bakugan Plus event to a Drive Knight Plus. They could. I don't see why they would, though. They're pretty okay where they are. I don't think they'd care to change it. Okay, still follow-up fail, of course. Okay. Try to hit him as hard as I can. That wasn't crazy. It was okay. Mosquito Girl's already dead. No surprise there. She's fodder, basically. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Let me try this. But then I don't have an Esper. Okay. Let's try that, then. Where is he? So he has a Goketsu, probably protecting all his sub DPS and main DPS. So that is definitely a thing that is happening. This guy will probably beat my ass, actually. Buffering won't matter, though, and his HP on Drive Knight is probably way higher than mine. Let's go check it really quick, just to see how strong his DK is. 25 MN. There it is. Oh, no, his strongest character is Flashy Flash, surprisingly enough. Pretty good investment on him. Definitely a very strong sub DPS. Alo for the Gale Win special training event. You could get Gale's Keepsake. Yeah, that's very aware. I've been aware since they added it. I knew that was a thing that was in there. Mostly because I've read about the event that was coming out. So yeah. 25 MN might be too much. But fuck it, we ball. Every hero has a special name except Genos. Genos is just Genos. That's true. He is also known as Demon Cyborg, but that's fucking really lame. But once 5P for Drive Knight comes out, it should be a big difference between Awakening 1 and no Keepsake versus, or Awakening 2 with no Keepsake and Awakening 2 with Keepsake. Going to be a huge difference from there on. I wonder why he uses... Maybe it'll probably just to lower the crit rate of people using Fubuki, which is actually a good idea. I don't have much comments outside of that, though. That it's a generally pretty good idea to be doing that. Like if the newbie login rewards give you a hero stone and Drive Knight, it's logical that you get Drive Knight plus event. Or they just want to give you Drive Knight as a character. It's not like when they had Sonic in there, they were giving out a free You Are Sonic. Or when they had Garyu in there, like they were giving out free Garyu plus. Like that's just not something they were doing. Bonk. Absolutely useless. Doesn't even do anything. What a nerd. How weak. One Punch Man the weakest is what I call this man. Oh. Okay. King's dead. Very nice. Very cool. If I win, though, is another question. Who knows? They might change it later. It's possible. I just don't see it happening. The game's a little too greedy to be doing that kind of thing. Or change it in the future. Also true. They could. I again think they're probably a bit too greedy to do something like that. But there is always the chance, I suppose. So... Oh, Child Emperor died. What a nerd. Absolutely crazy. Probably just shouldn't have died, to be honest. I think that was probably a bad move on his part. I don't even know what I'm saying. Pack Watch, maybe, possibly. I haven't played Pack Watch in a while here. I haven't played the Pack Watch thing. If we win against him, I'll Pack Watch him. Show him the real Pack Watch here. Oh, I don't think he'll be able to ult with Drive Knight. He'll get to ult with Flashy and then Child Emperor, and then he won't ult with DK. Very nice. Hello, Ryuga LV. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying. Not a whole lot going on. We're just watching some PvP right now. Bonk. Because they keep hitting my Drive Knight and not doing enough. Ugh, it's not going through the shield. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what a pain in the butt. His Flashy and DSK survived, which I don't get. How did he manage that? Anyway, we're gonna probably swap this back and see if we can win something actually. Lord Callop. Still don't think I'm gonna win against him. No Money X? Possibly. We will try. We will indeed try it, and I don't think that's a win. But there is always hope. DK hitting my Genos is going to be... What's a good UR to get? I'm a free-to-play player. So in about 4 months, there is UR Garo, and he is going to be absolutely insane. By then, you should have about 320 black tickets, so you should be able to get him at the very least. Also, technically, since it's in 4 months, you will be also able to get his Keepsake, and then right after that, you should then be able to get his to get the core that comes out in like 2 months after he does. What if instead of One Punch Man, it was One Freak Man? I don't know. That'd be a little weird. Yeah, like dying is pretty kind of lame, pretty frowned upon nowadays. It is. It is a bad look, honestly. To die is kind of like a bad look on your part. What the fuck am I saying? I don't feel like my actual team is strong enough to deal with most of this stuff. I just completely annihilated that entire column. What the hell was happening there? Bro straight up just stopped existing. It's absolutely crazy. How? Oh, King. Fuck. That's not very nice of him. He could have just not done that. Is it worth Awakening 3 Garo? It's never worth to get an Awakening 3 character. Unless you're like super pay to win. Awakening 3 doesn't really do much. It gives you like 150 more energy bar. Not crazy, or not really even worth it. At least not in my opinion. So I would hold off on A3. Maybe just not at all. Now, hopefully, Genos isn't... Okay, nope. He doesn't get to Cruel. His resistance wore out. He has 111% resistance, by the way. Very resistant. Whew. Okay, strong follow-ups. Absolutely very rude. They said I would save 300 BT for Awaken 2 Garo instead of A1 CK and A1 Garo. Oh, that's up to you. Get who you want to. It's not like a rule that you have to get a certain character. Aha, this bitch didn't get to use his follow-up on I don't remember what Awakening 2 Garo does. He might be Awakening 2 worthy. However, if you're free to play, I don't actually recommend ever Awakening 2 a character. Yeah. Awakening 2 is a very expensive thing to get, so I don't ever actually recommend doing that. It's just not smart. Can't wait for Saturday because I will start over and grind for Keepsake tickets and BT. I mean, that's up to you. Counters with true damage. That is true. A2 Garo is very strong. I know that, you know, because every Awakening 2 character is at least strong. I just can't remember exactly what he does, like off the top of my head. Okay, Genos is fine. That's fine. That's good. Fuck you, Drive Knight. Seriously, fuck off. Go kill yourself. Really, dude? Really? That was the most bullshit thing ever. You could have gone out after any other character and it would have been less bad. Are you fucking kidding me? God, man. That sucks a lot. I'm at C server 646. Yeah, that's not what I was asking, though. I was more asking what your... if you spend or not. Also, 4 months will give you login through 3 Keepsake tickets. Yes. You get 18 Keepsake tickets a month. What the fuck? 0.5 damage? You get... well, sorry, Carnage. I have a monster grappler already. Yeah, real shit. What's it called? You get 18 black tickets a month. Or 18 Keepsake tickets a month, which does equal 70 over 4 months. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 70 over 4 months. So, do keep that in mind. You should be able to get... you should be able to get them. Or should be able to get it. Now the real question. Oh, shit. He can't follow up. Nice. He can't even hit. Nice. But his follow-ups are going to suck a little bit. So we'll at least be able to whittle him down. But, ugh. Yeah, it's not great. It's not looking amazing for me here. If I lose Zombie Man, I actually lose, though. Wow, that was a weak act. That was a weak attack. God damn. Youch. Okay, that was 1 HP bar. Not very awesome. That sucked quite a lot, actually. Telling DK to kill yourself while you have DK in your lineup. Honestly, that's a skill issue on my part. I think I'd win, though. If I could just... if his Drive Knight could just stop. Like, if I could get his shield down first, that would be awesome. But, ooh, that's certainly very painful. Oh, shit! That's actually lowering damage. Yo, that's crazy. DK, or Mosquito Girl low-key carrying right now? That's actually insane. Can you stop dying, please? Thanks, I guess. He died permanently. I guess that stops him from dying. Is it because of hit percentage? What? Is what because of hit percentage? Fuck, dude, how did he even kill my Drive Knight? Fuck, man. How did he even do that? Ugh. Okay. Let's try that. We're gonna skip this one because there's no real reason to watch it. Bro is not reaching into the top 10. I totally could. I just need to have the right team. That's even further. How the fuck? I'm so confused. These people should not be able to kill me like that. It's actually so odd to me. Is it because of... It's GG? Yeah. But I thought that K, right? I don't... that does not mean that, by the way. Just FYI. Ceremony Koi. We're gonna see how this goes. We got a time to wait. Hollowverse Adventure. I think I gotta wait until like 4 a.m. to actually do this, though. It starts at 1900. Currently at a 1400. Technically 1300 in game, or 1330. So that's gonna be a bit far. Yeah, my drive night's not really. I don't know. Genos doesn't seem to do enough, which is really annoying me. His damage is good, but I can't seem to get him to hit as hard as I need him to. I would use King, but King's follow-ups do kind of worsen me, which is not great. Yeah, you know, I forgot to change my team. Imagine if I actually won. That'd be crazy. What? I clicked the escape button and it didn't do that? What the hell? There we go. Let's actually configure this to my normal lineup here. Boom. Hell nah, Jigsaw. Why are you targeting me? I gotta test it against people that are my rivals, dude. I'm testing it against my rivals. My rivals just so happen to be only you. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy, honestly. Test it on Vic. I could. Hello, Vic. Do you have your team normal here? You do. Okay. I believe I'm faster than Vic, so that might factor into it. No, maybe I'm not. He does have better gear. Ooh, no, I'm definitely faster. I don't think he's 150 speed faster than me. Yeah, okay. I didn't think he was. If he was, I would be fucking screwed. He doesn't have anything to stop me from following up outside of his flashy, which he doesn't even have in his team anymore. So we're gonna see how that goes. Also, my DK does have like specialized attack and specialized defense built up now, which also is kind of an issue because I don't have him 5-star. So specialized defense is relatively low. Like, again, at like, ooh, but he is within 8% of my speed, or within 2% of my speed. Not that not like stun matters because I have Mosquito Girl. So smacking him around a little bit. Now I don't like this. 342 million, not bad. Not that bad, to be honest. We might also try with Goketsu instead of DSK, or maybe with Alloy instead of DSK, but I don't have Alloy built. If I had him built up a good bit, I think I could actually use him instead of DSK, but using that HP based damage is going to be really sucky. Okay. Bonk. I honestly neutered my emblem skill. I wanted more HP, and I think I did get it, but this field effect is not that bad, actually. I thought it'd be way stronger than it is. Like, it's bad, but it's not that crazy. The damage is annoying, but it's manageable damage. Okay, smacked his DK a little bit. Gonna have no energy to ult. Actually insane. He gets 2 ults. Oh, wow. Okay, Mosquito Girl on a cruel follow-up. Mosquito Girl's that weak. Actually crazy work. Now DSK is gonna stay stunned. What a fucking nerd. Boom. There we go. Now his speedster is going to be gone. Yippee! Dead. He's lost more characters than I have, but I feel like I'm going to lose Child Emperor very soon here. Oh, maybe not. Thought he was gonna die. Oh, yeah, okay. So that's the end of Child Emperor. He's definitely dying. Yep, there it is. That emblem skill is actually fucking me up a little. It's kind of killing my HP bars on DS or on DK. his DK is actually like surprisingly strong on Cruel, and I'm not sure why. His Drive Knight does way more damage than it honestly should with Cruel. And I think he might be using the follow-up emblems, but I'm honestly unsure. Let's skip anyway. Yeah. That Cruel is killing me. How to save Keepsake tickets? Just don't spend them. Pretty simple. He has more HP than I do. Awakening 1 with Keepsake, but he does have this unyielding debuff. Nothing crazy there. Interesting. This is a really... Is it because it's DSK? I don't think so. What is, like, the strength he has here? I mean, oh, wow, okay. He is way faster than I am. I'm honestly unsure why he wins. I'm not 100% on that. I think it's because I can't restrict his energy. That is what I'm talking about? The Pierce Sigil? Pierce? Oh, you mean like the lowering chance to block? I mean, yeah, it's okay. 45% chance to not block. That's probably very helpful. I have a level 8 one and a level 6. Oh, I do have a couple level 5s though. I could turn that to a level. No, I don't have a level. No, I don't have another level 6. That's why it does so much damage. I don't think so. What's the next after DK? That will be You Are Subterranean King, which is not a character you should get. He's very bad. Okay. Ooh, red tickets. Now, I have been low on red tickets because I have been, like, a little spendy on them. I'm trying to get all the rewards I can from things. Like, for example, the cake thing. I'm just trying to get this, honestly. Or this, if I can, but I kind of doubt it. I'd really like to, but I don't have the time nor the patience to want to do that. Plus, I'm not going to spend money for these milk cartons because that's lame. However, we do get this tomorrow, which is nice, and then I'm looking forward to this. that's it. I don't plan to get this because I already have him Awakening 2. However, what I don't have now, I could get this, but I honestly don't care. I'm more interested in these. Oh, there we go. I'm honestly more interested in these books than anything else in there, because it allows me to make my Drive Knight stronger. So that's basically it. Now 30. Oh, hold on, I haven't consumed that much vitality, huh? Okay, 30 times 4, 5. That's 150 at least a day. If I can get, I am short on some of this. How much do I need? How much do I need for this? Like 196? I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. We get 150 a day. We get 5 days. If I lose 540, that'll put me down at 2210. And then 5 times 150. Not even to mention the lucky line things. Assuming they give 30 or assuming they give 20 each. So 1, 2, 3. That's 60 there. So 200 a day. For 5 days, that's going to be enough to get me to this. So I'm going to do it. Is there any tips about DK? My DK seems weak compared to other players around my level, even 500k BP difference. Well, it depends on where you're at in like servers wise. Now for Drive Knight, type mastery, incredibly important. Faction mastery, incredibly important. Specialized defense and specialized attack are what your damage is actually based off of. Let's do 12. So what your damage is calculated from is actually specialized attack and specialized damage, or specialized attack and specialized defense. So having having your specialized attack and def as high as you can get them is incredibly important. Not to mention that you should also put HP gears on them. Holy shit, my nose is just tweaking out. Whew. Okay. Hold on, give me a second. Fucking itchy nose. Goddamn. Okay. But yeah. Also, you may be fighting Awakening 2. Or you may be fighting people with Keepsake, which is going to be a pain in the butt. Even 5-star is a huge difference. So just keep that all in mind. There's a lot of factors to why your DK might be underperforming. I'm Awakened 2 also, but for others, yeah. Yeah. If you haven't done your type mastery, then can be a huge hindrance. Can I even afford that? I can. Absolutely crazy. 4-star badge, 4-star badge on that motherfucker. All for Drive Knight. There we go. Even more specialized attack. Very good. Now my specialized attack should be about, yeah, okay, 37.4 million. Not bad, not bad. Could be better, could be worse, but I'll accept it. I also got arena damage free very recently, and I kept that roll. I honestly think this is a pretty good roll. In here, this is pretty okay. I don't have the locks to... Oh, not that. I don't have the locks to lock this and then re-roll these two, but this is okay for now. This one's super good. Very good rolls. Plus HP is also fine. Refined effect sucks, but I can live with it. Plus, in Cake Workshop, I don't need this. Nor do I need the Keepsake. Because I already have that. Plus, even if I didn't already have that, I have more than enough exchange bracelets. So, I don't really need them. If we go to backup coins here, yeah, okay, I can't get any more of these. But, so this ends in July. I should be able to get Siryu by then. So, Siryu's box is right here. I don't have the funds to buy more levels. Even if I did, I would only get to like level 170, which isn't crazy. So, is what it is. I'm slowly doing these quests just to get them done. Honestly, I can't wait to add Siryu to my collection. He's a pretty okay UR, and that will leave me with only 7 I don't have. Next month is gonna be 6 I don't have, and then I'm gonna get the one after Subterranean King, and then I'm gonna get Garo. So I mean, how many exchange bracelets in total are there in the hero backup? There's 200. However, every level you get after level 200, you get 8 for each level. For example, I've reached level 140, I believe, and that gave me a lot of bracelets. However, if you can't reach that sort of level, then that's fine. Quests wise, I actually reset these a lot so that I can get more levels faster. Although I still just hit this weekly cap, and I'm pissed when I do. By Vitality, I already did that. So, like, for example, Hero X Monster, I've already finished that. So, there's nothing for me to do there. So, it just automatically finishes that. Let's just quickly spend more Vitality here. Just spend a little bit. Okay. I'd like to get more of the pen things, but sadly, the game doesn't give you very many. And the only way to get them is fucking buying them. So, I mean, it's a pain in the butt. The game is rather pay to win. If you hadn't noticed by it being a, gacha game. So, it is what it is. I'll live. Completely fine. I was actually very eagerly waiting for this event. Mostly because I was hoping to just get the evolution stones. But I honestly didn't expect them to give away this stuff for free, because this is crazy. This event, the amount of gems you get is insane. 888 a day. That's 1,000 a day for 15 days. absolutely insane amounts of gems. We still have another 9 days of this. That's another like 8,000 gems at least. So a lot going on. Personal rankings, I'm nowhere near this. I actually might just be like that. Where do I rank actually? 206. Okay. So I'm actually down here. So I'll get 10 tickets or something, you know, which it's not crazy, but I can live with it. Research materials. Okay, let's just quickly do that. Basically bleeding right here. This is a horrible decision, by the way. Don't ever do what I'm doing here. But I kind of don't care. I don't need a whole lot there. Do you not join any ultra parties? I do. I just spend them on Drive Night Drive Night shards. I spend it on Drive Night shards. that's what I do. I just have been spending them. For example, I actually joined 5 out of 5 here. I just don't join as many happy parties too. Nice, an extra 20 there. 100 vitality, 3 happy parties, and 2 elite vouchers. I can do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's probably plenty. How many more shards until 5-star? Let's see. I'm actually very close now that I think about it. I'm only... So this is going to be 3... 47, roughly. So I am rushing through doing that, but it's probably... it's for the best, honestly. Because 5p is going to be a huge difference. 5p is going to be a very big difference for me, damage-wise. Although I still don't think I'll be able to compete very well with people that are just doing better overall. Fubuki is kind of wrecking me, and I do almost regret not getting her. But my current plans wouldn't work so well without doing that, or without not getting her. So, I imagine Garo might be my savior by the time he comes out. Ooh, when did I get these? I mean, these are okay. This one and this one are good. This one's okay, and then this one's shit. I'm still working on the beginner's guide. And by that, I mean, I think I'm working on it, and then I'm not really sure what I'm doing for it. It is actually surprisingly difficult to make a guide that fits all players. And I almost don't feel like I can sometimes because my perspective is quite skewed. Oh yeah, I forgot to... This is what I mean by I keep spending my red tickets, is I'm trying to do the challenges. So I am bleeding red tickets. But I'm not rushing 5-star. I'm only getting 2 shards in extreme training. There's no reason to get any more than that, because that's 1,000 gems a day roughly. If you're talking about just extreme training there. I'm also currently trying to get Garo's Awakening Stone here. I already have plenty of Evolution Stones, so I have been spending these to get more Suburb vouchers. Which I cannot say enough that you should not do that. It's a very poor decision on my part, and I'm only doing that because I know that I can make up for the losses I'm taking. Are you fucking kidding me? Exchange rare materials? What does that even mean? Super 100 vitality. Am I that behind? I guess I'm that behind. I didn't realize that. Okay. Interesting. Good to know, I suppose. I'm saving my purple tickets because I'm unsure if another character would be crazy good like Garo. That's true. I'm not really worried about it. Do I awaken DSK Plus first or PXM? I mean, that's up to you. You already have your DSK. But Deep Sea King Plus is gonna be a huge benefit to have. That's really up to you. It's hard to decide on that. Now, if we're talking SSR pluses, I have most of them. Or not most, but I have like a good chunk of them. I have like 3, 6, 9, 10. I have 10 SSR pluses, soon to be 11. And I believe that's just 1, 2, 11, 14, 15, 16. Okay, I have like a good over 2/3 of them. Just about half, or at least nearing half. So the next one's probably gonna be Garo. Tank Top Master is a project. Eventually, I do want to get him. Boros is questionable. I don't know if I want him since his UR is obsolete now. Carnage Kabuto, eventually. I do have his Awakening Stone, but I don't have the Monster Evolution Stones. Pig God. I mean, I just happen to have him, honestly. I got this from that event, from the 4th anniversary event, and then I just haven't done anything with him. Bakuzan is going to be a never. Imagine they released your Bakuzan with more broken skills rather than Garo. I mean, then you could almost justify Monsterized Bakuzan, but even then I still wouldn't awaken him. That's just how bad his SSR Plus Bakuzan is. He just completely, like, dog shit. There's nothing good about him. I don't even know what his Awakening 2 does, nor what his Keepsake does. Just because he's that bad. So I just say don't get him. Child Emperor is interesting. He's okay. That's all I really have to say about him. Now, Garyu, I am still very far. I need about another way too much money to get Garyu here. And even then, I don't have enough evolution stones. He revives twice per round? Really? Is that it? Is that all he does? Ooh, hold on. Eternal, though. It's not the worst deal I've seen. Yes. I mean, that is a horrible deal. That's halfway of Gary. That's half a Garyu. I wouldn't do that. I would get Garyu first. At least the Awakening Stone. I don't ever plan to actually do that because that's going to be a lot of money. And I have a hard time saving up those coins. Well, not really, but yeah. I got King plus, Garo plus, and Boros plus stones. We're trying to pull for DSK plus stone, but I got no DSK plus. Luckily managed to pull his Awakening Stone in the next month. Oh, nice. Very nice. I hope you're gonna continue to do very well there. Thankfully, when you pull an Awakening Stone, it doesn't reset it, so it's completely free, pretty much. Deals crit damage during direct attack. I wonder if this is something that might be causing me to lose. Is this energy reduction effect? But probably not. That's probably not the entire thing. I've also, for the first time, been low on these. This actually has never happened to me before. So, yeah, I don't really know how to deal with that. Yeah. DSK plus. He's really good for PvE, and he's good for Team 2 for you. Do you even do Honor Battle? I do, but I'm losing a lot. I'm not doing very well in here. Everyone has, like, Fubuki plus Drive Knight, and it's actually really annoying. Chemos. Oh shit, that's risky. I'm still in Epic Division? Oh, lucky you. Like this, Fubuki is absolutely crushing me. Rank 21. The upsides to having little BP. Very, very low battle power. There's few upsides, but this is definitely one of them. Now, the real test is against Zero. My boy, my dude, my guy. I'm pretty sure I win. I was actually winning before I got the Keepsake. But now I have even higher specialized attack, which might just... Yeah. Pretty expected. Your dude? and they were good friends. Now here, let me show you a little bit of server history. This guy used to be my rival. He hasn't logged on in, as it says, 7 months. This was his team. He did beat my ass a lot with his Siryu for some reason, and it was only Awakening 1. So I don't know what he did exactly to constantly win against me, but he did. And he's not arena rank 13 anymore. That's just not true. That's false. Stoner Ash, don't remember who that guy is, but he was definitely there. Now, my original rival is EX Yanez, or Yanez. Yanez? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Back during my original server, and right after the first server merge that my server went under, he did not. He was the original like whale, quote unquote, of my server. He didn't take the server merge very well. I also told him that he shouldn't be investing into Subterranean King because DSK would probably be doing better. And he got mad at me. He's like, shut your bitches up. Easily, now though, I'm very easily able to beat his ass. Yeah. That surprise? I don't think so. This guy's been gone longer. He has Bakuzan, which is very sad. Look at that gear. Do you guys chat in game or like outside of game? No. He just disappeared. He just stopped logging in one day, and I noticed, and I was like, okay, well, that sucks. Well, he's gone. That was the first time I had noticed someone quitting, and I was like, ah, well, that's really lame. I'm kind of sad to see bro go. I mean, obviously, it's probably best for him that he left. But, you know, it did bum me out a little. Rich and reckless? Definitely not. I make very poor choices. Very poor choices. For hero backup sticks, though, I've gotten every single hero backup stick they've released here. For URs. All of which I've had except for Siryu now. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot that. I'm gonna have Galewind, too. Because, of this. Because he's gonna be on the hero backup stick. So, I'm gonna get these two. And then whoever else is next, probably. I mean, possibly Bangpoo. I hope not. Mills could be an interesting hero backup stick. I don't want him, though. Because of you. Flashy hero backup stick is possible, but I don't think will happen. Tatsu is what I'm hoping for. I do want her hero backup stick because I like her as an Esper. At least a little bit. And for Siryu, I'm unsure if I want to or not, but I might awaken to him. I do have what's also known as a crap ton of hero evolution stones. So I could awaken to him if I wanted. But that's questionable. I could also get his Keepsake, but I don't think that's as important as Awakening 2 is. But also, it is very important. So I don't know. It's a very difficult choice. I know. Oh, wow. It is the 11th. This is the last 2 weeks of... Or the last, like, 3 weeks of global, now that I think about it. I mean, I don't ever plan to 5p him, so... Plus, I think DSK is probably going to be a good pairing with him. Deals damage to a row of enemies. I don't remember what that goes up to. Equal to 400% of attack. 600% of Siryu's attack. I don't remember what his Keepsake does, but I think I might just honestly get his Awakening 1 and then nothing else. There's no real reason to get his Keepsake. It's not useful for me. Now, Metal Bat. Let's get Awakening 3. On God. Oh, I already bought one of these. No wonder I'm so low on these. Goddamn. No wonder. That explains a lot, actually. Yeah, so I'm waiting for his box to get into my inventory. Pretty excited for that. I was gonna play Live Clash, but I don't think it's open. Yeah, no, it's not. So, I do have his Awakening 2 Keepsake. Very soon, actually, probably gonna have this. At least the extreme passive, not the awakening passive. Or, machine soul. What is it called? Uber passive? Yeah, it's called Uber. It gives you an extra revive. Do you ever touch your peak arena? Kind of. Occasionally, I do. I do like what's required. I could do... Is there even other good espers for this? I'm kind of thinking King is more like a liability than anything else, but I could do this. Yeah, King is honestly a liability more than anything else. Let's fight Kuro Neko. He does have a really strong Fubuki, which is gonna suck a bunch. He doesn't have ZBM though, and I can't follow up anyway, so... Basically, I'm forced to do good damage for real. Zombie Man. Oh, God. Fubuki makes my game on my PC so fucking laggy. It's actually insane. Oh, Drive Knight. Hello, Drive Knight. Thank you for hitting me for 8 fucking million damage. Alloy. Yep. Alloy makes a sudden comeback due to his Keepsake being free. Completely expected, actually. Boom. What's up, Pambu? It's been a while. What's up, Cavaro? How you doing, dude? Do I win, though? No, his Fubuki's a bit much. Ooh, wow. That's a good amount of damage taken. Let's fight maybe 1150. He doesn't have Fubuki, and I am faster, but his Drive Knight is probably way stronger. Easy peasy? Holy shit. I'm actually the GOAT. There's no way I'm beating this guy, though. Negative chance. Unless I'm way faster. Even then, it might be a bit of a stretch to say it, or to think I'd beat. No, I'm not even faster. I'm actually slower. Completely expected. There's no way I win, so. Yep, nope. I did kill his Fubuki, though. I'll take number 2. I'll probably get dethroned by Kuro Neko very soon. Calling out Kuro Neko, take your number 2 spot right now. Okay, bro. You can be banned. Banned from my Discord. Gone. Monster Arena, honestly, I don't touch it. This is my team, and most of these characters are not upgraded, like, at all. So I don't generally do that. I just do the Saitama aid. Everything else is kind of it. His Keepsake isn't good. He just isn't a bossing character. So I wouldn't recommend using him against Club Challenge unless you have literally nobody else. Do you think I should get Garo's Keepsake on my CN account? Yeah, I'd say so. Garo is pretty good. His damage is super high. So yeah, I'd say you could get him. So, yeah. I mean, this is a wonderful event here. The prizes, lucky prize is kind of insane, noting that it's the only one that you like are forced to get at the very least. I've been waiting to get this. 2,000 gems just completely free is nuts. Cannot wait to get that stuff. Yeah. Where is Kuro Neko ranked right now? Because I know I can beat Kuro Neko, and I'm not 100% sure why I can beat Kuro Neko, but I can't beat these other guys. And then Kuro Neko can beat Nice Kung sometimes because they were feuding. So I'm unsure. I just don't know. Should I build Alloy again? Get Alloy a good bit of HP so you can really support DK. Damn, bro fell off in arena. I mean, I'm in 20th place, which is not surprising due to Fubuki and Drive Knight's importance. Also, I just don't spend as much as these guys do, and they've probably been saving for a while. Once Carnage comes out, I should probably rise a little bit in the ranks, probably back to top 15 at the very least. Because I won't be limited by this being my sub DPS. And then when Garo comes out, maybe I'll be top 10 again. But I don't know. It is what it is. So, yeah. That has been the test. So, if you guys did enjoy, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord server in the description down below. If you'd like to support me, you can share my channel around. And, I don't know. So, yeah. Hope you guys all enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, share with your friends, please. Yeah, bye-bye.